Hello, we are the Innovators, and today we're going to be talking to you about our take on the quality education goal. We created a quality education platform specifically for Mississippi schools. Going into our table of contents, we're going to start with some team introductions and then go into our problem statement, mission, and objectives, and then doing a solution overview showing what innovation and technology we've used and ending with a demo. And now we're going to do some team introductions. Hi, my name is Grace, and I was the client for this project.
Hey, I'm Griffin, and I'm one of the developers in the group.
Hello, I'm Emily. I'm also one of the developers.
Hi, I'm Shane. I'm also one of the developers.
To begin, Mississippi faces one of the most persistent challenges in education: a lack of access to quality learning resources. Many students, especially in rural or low income areas, don't have the same digital opportunities as others across the country. As a result, Mississippi consistently ranks amongst the lowest in national K 12 performance, and students struggle to find online materials that match what they're actually learning in school. This gap in access and alignment inspired us to take a closer look at what's really causing it and how we can fix it. When we looked deeper, we found several connected challenges. First, many students lack access to localized, free, and high quality online education. The resources that do exist are often national, not tailored to Mississippi standards or curriculum. Second, digital literacy and technology access remains uneven across the state. Some schools and communities have modern tools, while others still struggle to provide basic online learning opportunities. Finally, these technology gaps widen learning inequalities, leaving students behind not because of their ability, but because of their access. We knew to make a real impact, our solution had to address all of these factors together: access, alignment, and engagement. From that research, we identified three main problems that Mississippi students face when using existing learning tools. First, most online resources are not aligned to Mississippi's academic standards. That means students may study the wrong material or material that doesn't match what's on their state's assessment. Second, many existing platforms simply give answers instead of teaching the process. Students can see results quickly, but they don't actually understand how to get there. Third, students need more guided, grade specific practice that builds real understanding over time. Together, these issues limit students' growth. And that's exactly what our Mississippi Quality Education Platform was designed to solve. With these problems in mind, our mission becomes clear: to create a platform that's not only accessible but also aligned, interactive, and empowering for every student in Mississippi. I'm now going to pass it over to Shane.
Thanks, Emily. Our mission statement has three key points: high quality, state aligned learning tools, and guided support that help Mississippi students learn the best they can. These are our objectives. First, we wanted accessibility for every student in Mississippi. Then, we wanted a predictive model that would learn how Mississippi students learn best. After that, we wanted optimization so that each student could learn at their own pace and track progress and celebrate achievement. After that, we wanted data visualizations for teachers and parents so that they could see how their child or student was doing in the curriculum given. This is our platform overview. First, on our platform, we wanted resources and videos specifically tailored to the K through 12 population of Mississippi. Next, we wanted an AI bot that could help students learn and ask questions about the curriculum they are currently taking and allow them to learn at the pace that is best for them. Next, we wanted certifications. This is specifically for young adults and people graduating college or high school in Mississippi to help them learn more about the industry they want to pursue. And now I'll pass it over to Griffin for the application demo.
So this is our education platform aimed towards Mississippi students in elementary, middle, and high school, and even early college. And this is our landing page. And these are our three main components of the site. We have resources, videos, and certifications. And then additionally, we have an AI learning assistant to help students solve specific problems that they're working on. Here's some information down here. And let's start with resources. So these resources are resources to help supplement students' knowledge in their curriculum specific to Mississippi, and we can filter them between elementary, middle, and high school, and then you can narrow it down to specific grades as well. So if you're a ninth grader looking for 10th grade material and you're trying to learn ahead, you can find that. And these are all links to additional learning resources, for example, IXL, and you can use these questions to help learn more than what you're learning in school. And so next we have videos. and it's the same kind of concept. It's separated in 3 portions, and then you can narrow it down by grade as well. And these videos, you can click on the video, and it gives you a little description of the video, the duration, the difficulty, and you can watch it on our site. And it makes it a little bit easier for students to find information for what they're learning and streamlines the education process. And there's some more filtering down here in case you need to narrow it down. And then for our late high school, early college students, we have certifications that they can use to put on their resume or expand their knowledge in certain aspects of their interests. And again, we have specific filtering for the field they're looking for. And then there's some more filtering down here for, company and other things like that. And so we have some details, and it tells you the completion time, the description, the provider, and how hard it might be. And not only can you share this information, but it links directly to the site where students can go ahead and get where they're trying to go and learn what they're trying to learn and get these certifications. And then my favorite part is our AI helper, and this is where students can put in their topic, and the AI will help them walk through steps on how to solve it, but they won't actually give them the answer, which is very different than most AI platforms because they'll just straight out give you the answer, and students will use that to cheat instead of actually learn. And so here's some sample questions, and then you can specify math help, and it'll elaborate and ask you what you're specifically looking to work on. And then finally, we have our help page and frequently asked questions. If people don't know how to use the site or need help or have problems with the site, they can go here and figure it out with these frequently asked questions, or they can contact us, the development team, with their problem, and we can directly help them and fix the site if needed. And then here's some additional resources, a user guide, tutorials in our community. Thank you for y'all's time, and have a good one. Thank y'all. If you have any questions or concerns, please email Grace, whose email is listed on the slide.